What is up, you guys? Here's today's nail inspo. I am super excited to get into this video because I am using some new nails. But first, we want to make sure that we have all of the things. Here's the nails that we're going to be using for today's set. And here are the other products. Here's the nail color that I've decided to choose today. Honestly, I always choose this nail color. Nothing new here. Here is the top coat, the dehydrator, the primer, and the glue. All of the things are right there. And then, of course, you need your drill and your cuticle cutter, okay? So prep them nails. Here's some other tools that I'll end up using because I am going to shape my nails and we're going to add like a little 3D effect. Now, these nails, these soft gel soak off prep gel tips are new for me, but I'm super excited because it cuts down some of the time that I would usually be doing, like buffing the nails, taking that clear coat top off and even shaping them. They have different shapes. I just ended up getting the wrong shape. I ain't gonna say the wrong shape because they're actually still cute, but I love a good pointed oval. That is what I like to do. Look, never mind my clumsiness, okay? We're gonna get it together. But of course, you want to start with your nails being prepped. I did go ahead and file these down. I had just taken off a set. So I went in with the dehydrator, went in with the primer, and now I'm just sizing the nails to make sure that I get the perfect size. Of course, you do want to make sure that you are not, using a nail tip that is way too big or way too small because they will pop off, girl. But yeah, I ended up going with the third one for my thumb. I know I picked off the second one, but that goes to show, I just wanted to show y'all, just because you popped it off don't mean that you got to use that one, okay? Make sure you get the perfect tip for your nail size. And if you need to file it down, go ahead and file it down. Now, I did prime my nails, but another thing that I like to do to ensure that my nails stay on, I love to prime the actual nail. Now, I'm going to tell you this, ever since I've been doing this, like this step, putting the primer inside the nail, I've never had a nail pop off. Never had a nail pop off. One thing that primer does is gonna eat every single time. So after I prime the nail, let that dry a little bit, and then I go in with just a thin layer of the glue, and then I cure that. Now, I did forget to put on my SPF. Make sure you're using some type of sunscreen, something, to protect your skin against those UV rays. So yeah, once I noticed, I was like, nope, let me go ahead and grab my sunscreen, okay? And I love this sunscreen, by the way. So I'm going to go in after that primer's dried down on that nail, go in with another thin layer of glue on the actual nail, and then you're just going to go ahead and place that and make sure, you get it right, because once that light turns on that nail, baby, it ain't no turning back. You're going to have to take the whole thing off, and it can be super frustrating. Sometimes I do put them on Cricut, moving too fast, but, nothing a little shaping can't fix, but for the most part, you want to make sure that that is super lined up from side to side and into that, cuticle bed. And that's pretty much it. I rush this, or not rush it, but I do like skip a few steps, or, skip a few nails, I should say. But the steps itself, it's just a lot of repetition, boo. You're going to go ahead and add that primer, let it dry, add a thin layer of glue to the nail, and then cure it underneath the light. And I cure it underneath the light for about 20 seconds, and then I put the entire hand underneath the big light to cure all of them for about 90 seconds. But you see what I mean? The shape, even the color. Like if I put a top coat over this, it would definitely give natural nail. But you can also find the perfect shape. They have short ones, they have round. I just kind of was like in a rush and just bought these. Now I'm showing you here how I did exactly what I said. I put the nail on a little Cricut. I'm just gonna go in and shape it and file it. Instead of taking it off, I was like, dang, I low-key wanted to take it off, but you know what? It ain't nothing to be, too upset about. You can go ahead and fix it. You can go ahead and file it. And if somebody's all up in your nails talking about you got a Cricut nail, girl, why are you that close to me? Okay. But players mess up. It is okay. Go ahead and file that thing, shape it to your desire. And I will say it was super easy to shape these. Like I did not have to do like any super hard filing at all. So my first impression of these nails, I'm loving it so far. And again, all of the nails, the products and all the things that I'm using will be in the description below. I'm just going ahead and shaping all of these nails. Look at that. You can't tell me that ain't my real nail. Don't try to play with me. That is giving coming out of my actual nail bed. Like, look, so good. Such a natural color too. Like, it really looks like a real nail. I can't get over it. Now, this was a step that I actually did not have to do because the nails already match, y'all. But I wanted to show you guys all the products that I am using. Again, these chrome powders will be listed down below. I did decide to mix the gold and the purple iridescent color because I didn't want pure gold and I didn't want too much of that purple to come off. So I mixed a little. I feel like, honestly, I did not have to do this step either because the colors are so similar. But I did go in with a one thin layer of this color from Beetles. I believe that's the brand, Beetles. I did go in with one layer of this color on all of my nails, and then I cured all of the nails as well. And you want to make sure you cure your nails at least for 60 seconds in between coats because you want to make sure that it dries completely, because if it does not, it definitely will lift and your entire paint job, girl, will come off. Now I'm going in with that matte shade, and I am just, or not shade, but that matte polish just to create a matte nail, because the black that I'm putting on my tips, in order for the chrome to actually, you know, do that little effect, I only want it on my tips. So by putting on that matte coat, it ensures that the chrome won't get on anywhere else but that tip, or only where I'm placing that nail polish, that black nail polish. Again, if you are fine with that color, that initial color of the nail, there's no need for you to do the matte polish at all, because it will not stick, because it is matte. It doesn't have that glossy coat like some of the other Gel X nails that I would use has. But, you know, I kept it in there just to show you how you would do it if you are using any other type of nails. So I'm going in with my desired shape, just kind of like playing around with the little squiggly lines. At this point, I just kind of like forgot the reference photo and just started doing what I wanted to do. Now, this is another thing. I did not have builder gel. Now I do. I did purchase it after I did this little technique, but what you see me doing here, I mixed regular glue, the regular gel glue, and black nail polish. I wanted to create a thick consistency so I can create that 3D effect. All you need, girl, is builder gel. I'll link that in the description below, but I didn't have that at the time, and I just was like being super impulsive, and I was like, no, I want to try this design. So I went in with this little tool to create, you know, the squiggles, that 3D effect. So that's what you see over there. That little black blob is just glue, along with the black nail polish to make sure that that chrome actually sticks to it. Look, I was trying to get creative, okay? And after I let that cure for about, I think I did 90 seconds, and then I went back in with like an additional 20 seconds because it is thick. I wanted to make sure that it dried in its entirety. And then I just went over it with the chrome powder. And you want to make sure that you rub it, don't pat it. If you pat it, you'll get more of like a glittery effect, but if you rub it, you'll get that actual like chrome effect. And that's what you want. At least that's what I wanted. And I'm so sorry that the camera was like trying not to focus. It was focusing, then not focusing. It was just doing what it wanted to do. I know I had more than a few things in the background, but y'all get it. Just dust your stuff on there. Dust the chrome powder on there, and then dust off the excess. But you see how the matte is still matte? Now we're going to go on with the top coat. You could stop there, but we're going to go on with the top coat because I did want, you know, my nails to have that, you know, shiny polish effect. So, and that is it. I love how these nails turned out. given that this was my first time like really trying that 3D effect, I've done it before, but it wasn't giving. I feel like this time I accomplished it. It's hard to see on camera, but in person, I swear they're so good. And I knew I had to film this for y'all. If you like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and leave your comments down below, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye y'all.